Today I'm going to be expressing my unpopular opinions. Let's go. Anti-SJWs are the new SJWs. I cannot stress this anymore, like, seriously. SJWs love to search for racism where it doesn't exist. Well, you see, anti-SJWs do the same, except they search for cultural Marxism where it doesn't exist. Everything is cultural Marxism to these fear-mongering idiots. Everything is the gay agenda. Everything goes against God to these guys. They're so entrenched in their own politics, they don't know when to put it down. The fact that people are shaming Jeff Bezos for only donating $100 million to COVID-19 research is honestly ridiculous. $100 million is still a shit ton of money. I'm not a big fan of the rich as the rest of the Eat the Rich Twitter, but $100 million is exactly that. $100 million. That is a lot. I am against the COVID-19 lockdown. I'm not necessarily anti-lockdown, I'm just kind of against a government-enforced lockdown. And this is because a lot of countries are making an excuse to have mass surveillance because of COVID-19. And this, of course, violates many civil liberties, such as the right to privacy, the right to freedom of speech, and so on and so forth. And there are indeed a lot of people who do want to work instead of just getting stimulus packages, instead of having to rely on government welfare. I'm not necessarily with those people. In this case, I am pretty much with them on that. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a libertarian socialist, but oh well. To those who say that the Minneapolis riots should be more peaceful, here's what I have to say to that. Peaceful protests almost never work anymore. They tried to occupy Wall Street, and that did not work out well at all. The establishment quite literally ignored them. Mahatma Gandhi did peaceful protesting, and do you want to know what happened to him? He got assassinated. Even John F. fucking Kennedy has clearly stated that those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. And this heavily implies to today. The cops have been fucking with the United States civilians for so long. You have no idea. Now, don't get the wrong message. I don't fully support the Minneapolis rioters. I believe it was fine until they started lighting up an auto zone. What the fuck does the auto zone have to do with this? Also, the looting. I'm not a big fan of the looting. What the fuck does Target have to do with this? Why are you looting from Target? Like, even your fellow rioters are distancing themselves from you guys. Holy shit. Like, the riots by itself, like the meaning behind the riot, is all well and good. However, the looters can go fuck themselves. I agree with many people on that. The Simpsons did not predict the Minneapolis riots, nor did it predict the coronavirus. There's this big trend going on that a lot of people are saying that The Simpsons basically just predicted everything, even though they fucking didn't. Just because you saw a police building getting lit on fire in a Simpsons episode does not mean that's a correlation to the Minneapolis riots. Just because they mentioned a specific virus does not mean that The Simpsons predicted the coronavirus. The Trump 2016 shit, okay, maybe I'll give a pass on that. Did The Simpsons predict 9/11? No, they didn't. Trust me, they did not. When you are making a prediction, it has to be the specifics of your prediction. The Simpsons have not directly predicted any of the shit that we claim that they've predicted. And those are my unpopular opinions. If you guys would like to hear more, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.